welcome to the Loving Path Vlogmas day number 13.
Your favorite number?
My favorite number. We'll get into why in a little while.
Oh, why crazy. Welcome everyone.
Oh.
Yeah. We've had a busy day already.
I have some sad news.
You do?
I have sad news.
Oh, what?
Everybody will think it's sad. Last night I stayed up really late watching a Christmas movie, and when I went to bed I was so cold I was shivering and my throat was hurting and I was really dizzy and like shaky. I had a horrid sleep. I was up and asleep and then up in the middle of the night and then I'd drift off and then I'd wake up again the whole night.
Yeah.
And then this morning I woke up and everything hurt. I had some tummy trouble and I was very dizzy and stuff. So I'm not doing too well, but
He's still smiling.
I still smile. But
oh, goodness.
I'm
Sounds flu-like to me, which really stinks because we've got kids coming on Saturday for cookie decorating.
if they catch it.
And I just spent a whole bunch of money on sprinkles. Anyway, we'll see how it goes.
I think
partly it might be exhaustion, and I think it might be some dehydration.
I don't do too much drinking, which is really bad.
Can you guys all leave messages about how important it is to drink your fluids, please? That would be really appreciated.
If the bees leave a
Thanks.
message, I will drink for you, bees.
No, dude, you need to drink for yourself.
For the bees is more important.
Oh my goodness. We're at that age now where, like, you know, everything is, I'll do it for them, but like, how about it takes us a long time to get to that place in our lives where we do things for us, and who cares what anybody else thinks, right?
So I might be a bit
It's
more
hard for me.
mellow today.
A bit more mellow. I'll do all the talking.
I'll still do
but you
my
did go out this
yes.
morning. What'd you do this morning?
We went to, ooh, I got a haircut!
Do you notice?
Yay!
Yeah. Not so long and shaggy. Looks really nice.
Or Scooby.
Oh my gosh. I did want this shorter, actually, because it grows so fast, and like, he's always doing this out of his eyes, and so I know that in a week he's still going to be doing that, but I might just trim the bangs as we go.
Maybe.
The rest of it looks great. And I do like it like that when you first come home from the hairdresser. Someone named Debbie cut his hair.
Hey!
She's nice.
She is nice.
Because the girl you usually see is on maternity leave.
Because she had
a baby.
baby.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we did that this morning, and then we decided that we would run and do our errands because tomorrow, so Saturday, we're having a few friends over for cookie decorating, and that means tomorrow I have to bake all the cookies.
Oh, yeah, Saturday.
I have to bake all the cookies. So I'm like, I can't be doing errands tomorrow. We really need to get them done today. So after your hair appointment, we went down to a couple of different shops and got what we needed. And we came home and I made him lunch, and he was getting fairly weak because he was hungry. I'd sliced up half a banana before we left and sprinkled some cinnamon on it, which he likes. And he ate that, and I think the blood sugar helped a bit, but I'd also given him an Advil because he said he had a headache. So I gave him an Advil, which you don't take very, very often at all, almost ever.
No.
But I thought, well, we got to get your hair cut, so we did that, and then he talked the entire time he was getting his hair cut. I'm like, oh, he's better. He was probably just needed to get out, and now he's back home, and I think the Advil's wearing off, and he's feeling a little bit run down.
I'll drink my fluids for the bees.
Oh, goodness. And so we're home, had lunch, and I said, let's podcast before the sun's gone, because it's 3 o'clock, and the sun goes really fast. After 3, it gets behind the houses, and then suddenly it's dark in the house. So we won't be too long today, I don't think.
No. I need to...
You need to go sleep.
And watch a Harry Potter movie, number 3.
Yeah, because I said to him, you can put a movie on lying on the couch. And I said, it has to be something you've seen lots of times before. Because, you know, when you're watching something new, it's stimulating and you want to see what's happening, so you don't let yourself relax. But if it's something that you know really, really well, you can just close your eyes and follow the dialogue, and you know what's coming next, so you don't need to have your eyes open, and hopefully eventually fall asleep. And that works for you usually.
Yes. I just realized I'm drinking my tea to help with my throat, and drinking made me realize that somebody commented on our last video and said they thought it was funny how whenever I took a drink of my beverage, I always looked at the camera.
But it's because he's always performing, right? Like, it doesn't matter. I take a sip of tea, and I'm just like, whatever. I look at him. I look at you, maybe, if I'm still in the middle of a conversation. He looks at you because he's still always performing.
Even when I'm ill and poorly, I still do performing.
Oh my goodness, so funny. Okay, so shall I share the Harry Potter theme stuff today?
I can do it.
Want to show them your blanket?
Oh, yes.
He's under a blanket because he's so cold. This one's usually kept up in the closet. We bring it out when he's sick. It's a little double-sided fleece blanket that was just from when he was a baby. It's not that big. But
Who made that one? Renee?
No, I don't actually know who made it. I think it was just like a commercial blanket that someone had your name embroidered on.
That's nice.
It was a gift from me at my shower.
My shower.
My shower for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so day 2 we have the day 2.
Book 2.
The illustrated edition of, we still have the price tag on there, of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
And we got a really good picture.
Goodness, that's a pretty decent deal because in the UK it says here it's £30. That's $40. They were super inexpensive when they first came out. It says $50 in the back. So it was a pretty decent deal we got it for. Anyway, look at this awesome picture of Harry.
Don't pay attention to the Dudley.
Where's the Dudley? Yeah. And then the other one I marked off was a Harry picture.
Harry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Looks just like our Harry, don't you think?
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe?
Yes.
So he's playing Quidditch and the Dementors are after him?
No, that's from the 3rd movie.
Oh, I can never keep track. There's a rainbow there. Who's that, Malfoy?
Malfoy, because he was the Seeker in the 2nd one, and his father got him and his entire
Oh,
team.
so this was when they were playing Quidditch, or is this when they were...
This is when they were playing Quidditch.
Oh, it wasn't there, it was the Membrall.
That was from the 1st movie.
Never mind. Is that Moaning Myrtle?
Yeah. She looks a bit ghoulish.
She does. She looks like an older woman, not a young girl who died at school.
Yeah. Huh.
Indeed.
Is that Hermione?
I don't know who that was. Maybe.
We didn't love the Hermione.
Maybe we didn't love the Hermione.
In the illustrated edition, we didn't love Hermione.
Well, but that's the illustrator's interpretation, so it's all good. But yeah, I know what you mean. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
So look him in the eye.
Harry. Basilisk. I don't know how well you can see that.
Hopefully not at all, otherwise they die.
Yeah, it's really cool. Anyway.
You get it? They die if they look at him?
Yes, I got it. So, so the other part of that is that, well, they have the, oh, they don't.
What?
I thought maybe they had the Glenfinnan Viaduct on here. They must have it in here, right?
If they do.
Okay, we gotta find that and show them. Because, I think that if you don't have...
Oh, no, they don't.
No, I don't think they do.
Oh, that's not good.
That's cool. Diagon Alley. So if you don't have the illustrated editions and you're a huge Harry Potter fan, I would suggest that you invest. They're just so great. Truly.
She does directions for all of her names.
Directions for all of whose names?
Diagon Alley. When you say it quick, it sounds like diagonal.
Diagonally.
And then when you say
Diagonally.
nocturnally really quickly, it's nocturnally.
Nocturnally. Oh, she's smart.
And then when you do Grimmauld Place really quick, it sounds like Grim Old Place.
Oh.
It's a Grimmauld Place.
Mm.
Okay.
All right. Okay, sweetheart. I'm going to open this for you today. Just sit there and relax.
I feel bad that I'm not engaging with them as much. But
It's okay. They understand. They're going to want to see you better, so they've got to see you relax.
It's kind of cool that you can see me sick on camera, because that doesn't happen often, so it's really cool.
It's never sick.
I am sick.
And you know, we got a comment yesterday from Annie that's about the fact that we weren't yawning yesterday.
Oh! That's
I wasn't tired yesterday. Isn't that amazing? When I'm tired, it's just I can't stop yawning.
Oh.
But yeah. And then today you're a little... Just through it. You're a bit sleepy.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sleepy.
Oh.
I do feel bad when we sit here and yawn through the entire thing.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay. I can...
Day 13.
I can be excited about this.
Woo!
Will I like it?
Yes.
I will.
I do believe you will.
Oh.
Oh, I'm wrong.
No.
It's pretty.
I wonder what this could be.
Put down the light.
Ow.
What is it?
My ear just started spasming.
Nice. Seriously. Falling apart.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm a black and white candy cane.
That's pretty. Should show them up close so they can see. That's really pretty. There's oranges and like.
You should know when I get tired, I get really laughy.
Oh gosh, it's giddy. Purples in there and some grays. I really think that's pretty. That would make a really pretty sweater.
Oh, of course you think so.
I do think so.
Hagrid's pigs, maybe.
No, it's not Hagrid's pigs. It's not Hagrid's pigs at all. Okay, let's look.
Take a look. Yes, bees!
Oh, absolutely. It's Hermione Granger. Yes. Oh, don't they go well together? Smashing.
Hermione and Ron.
You need to help us take that off so you can see.
Okay.
So I didn't have a button for Hermione.
I can't do anymore. These two with this.
Yeah, it's a nice background.
Oh.
Pretty. I wish they had a Hermione button. Because then we could have a whole button of like Hermione, Ron, and Harry. Peace. Just kidding. It's so cute.
I like your bees.
Oh, really?
Sorry, I'm really unenthusiastic today.
No, it's okay. They understand. Okay. I know. Okay, so let's hurry up and finish.
Okay. So let's see what yours is.
Okay. You have to turn it on and off like a...
I'll open yours.
No, all of
you
mine.
open mine. I like it. You open
I know,
mine.
but it's because you're sick.
Yes, well, no longer. Oh, you can... While I open this, you can tell them why I like it.
Okay, so while he picks away at my Advent...
My advent for today.
I didn't open yours all the way.
I'll open it and then I'll let you look at it.
13, his favorite number. It's because he had a great fondness for a girl who, for the last year...
It's been a long time.
And she was 12 when they started, when you first met?
Yes.
Then she turned 13, and 13 is his favorite number. And for a long time, I didn't know why. I didn't know he liked her. He was hiding it from me.
You had a good idea. You told me you did.
Yeah. I know, but I didn't understand, like, he'd, like, be doing things, and I'm like, hey, can you stop doing that, or whatever? And he's like, he'd just keep going. I'm like, Isaac, he's like, I have to do it 13 times. I never knew why, and then when he told me that his number was 13 because she was 13, I was like, oh my god. So, like, he'd have to, like, tap his feet, like, 13 times. I'm like, dude, stop doing that. What are you doing?
You told me, why can't your favorite number be 2? I said,
yeah,
that's never going to happen.
Yeah. I said, why can't your favorite number be 2? He's like, well, that's never going to happen because she's past 2. Anyway, you're not sure if you still like her.
Well, maybe. I'm not sure yet.
He hasn't seen her in a little while. So, you know, absence sometimes doesn't make the heart grow fonder. It makes you forget. And then that happened to you over last year in the spring. And then you saw her. And he's like, oh no. He's like, it came back like a punch in the stomach. He's like, I thought it was over.
It was really funny.
God, 12 was too young to like a girl for a whole year. Oh, you get to take it out. I get to take it out.
No, I didn't take yours out. You did. You said, oh yes. Ooh, yes.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, put my tag there so he doesn't get wrecked. Don't tell me what it is.
Oh.
It's like, it's Heather. Heather on the Hilltops. Highland Heather! Told ya.
You sounded really robotic.
Sorry. I knew it was something.
Highland Heather!
I knew it was something to do with Heather. That's pretty. I love green and pink together.
You were telling a story about your grandma.
I did tell us from my grandma, so I bet you the bees were like, haha, we know what's coming. Grandma was here, I knit her a little square and said, here's your Highland Heather, Grandma.
Aw, that's
give her a
really
little
nice
square.
of you.
Yeah.
We miss her. Although I never quite knew her.
You met her a bunch of times, but yeah, you were 3 when she died, so you didn't really know her.
I remember I went up to her, I said, my favorite number is 5, even though it was 10. My grandma said, you're full of it. because
My grandma would never say that.
No, my grandma. Your mom.
Oh yeah, my mom would say that, and my grandma would.
Your mom said, no, your favorite number is 10. I said, it's 5. She's like, no, you're a number. But anyways, I told
my
her,
mom.
I said, my favorite number is 5, and then your grandma said, 5. Because she was really tired.
Well, I don't think she was tired. She was deaf in one ear, and so if you're going really fast, it's harder for older people to be able to process that.
Yes.
Right? So she probably was just like, whoa, what's happening? This little 3-year-old zooming around saying, my favorite number's 5, my favorite number's 5. And she'd be like, oh, okay. Now Papa sometimes does that. You'll say something, he's like, oh, yeah. But he doesn't really comprehend what you're saying.
One time I did that to my grandma. She'll say, oh, yes. And we think that's her way of validating. It's her way of validating she's heard what I say.
My mama?
Yeah, but I used to think that she was agreeing with me. So I said to her, hey, Grandma, remember the one time this happened or whatever? Oh, yes. And then I realized afterwards, wait a minute, that didn't happen. Like, did she forget? So then I told you, and I kept trying it out, and you're just like, oh, no. I said, that's not happening. And I said, okay, watch this. So one time we were eating lunch at their house, and I said, hey, Grandma, remember the time I fell backwards on the water slide? And that never happened. And she, oh, yes, I know. So she's just validating
that you've spoken.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is super pretty, don't you think?
Highland Heather.
Highland Heather, yes, thank you.
We also wanted to say something about the holidays.
Oh,
Today we are at the dollar store. Sorry, did I cut you off at all?
No, we weren't. We were at the bulk store because we were getting sprinkles and little candies and stuff to decorate the cookies and stuff with. We didn't want to go out and buy whole packages, so we went to the the bulk store, and we just got small bits, right? And the cashier was bringing the lady ahead of us out, and she's, whatever. She's like, Merry Christmas. And then the woman said, can I just say how nice it is? Thank you for saying Merry Christmas. I'm so sick of all this Happy Holidays and all this political nonsense, blah, blah, blah. She went on. And the cashier was like, oh, whatever. And then we had our sale run through, and she said, Merry Christmas to me. And I said, I'm okay with Happy Holidays. I said, although Merry Christmas is fine too. I said, but there are so many holidays that happen at this time of the year that I think people forget that it's not a anti-Christian movement or something. I don't know what people think. I don't know why they think it's...
Well, we had quite an exposure to religion.
Oh yeah, we won't get into that. Oh goodness, some extremists in the neighborhood waving signs about really horrible things, and I'm like...
They just stopped us and stood like, hey, are you guys Christian? My mom said, nope. He's like, no, well, that's too bad for you. No, he said, oh, that's too bad. He said, not for us, thank you, and we crossed the street.
It's like, if that's your version of Christianity, we really don't want to be a part of it. But like I said to Isaac, that's not the majority of what people believe, right? There's extremists in every kind of religion. And
if Jesus did exist...
Yeah.
He wouldn't want people to treat others like that.
No, Jesus' teachings were pure and honest and full of love. And so whatever those men were preaching were not his beliefs. So it's a very extremist view. Anyway, holy moly, that was off topic. So yeah, we were just saying, there's so many holidays that happen in December that just saying Merry Christmas really is exclusive. And I'm happy to say Happy Holidays, although I say Merry Christmas too. Right? So anyway, hope that wasn't weird. I know it can be such a touchy subject, but...
Well, we want everyone to feel welcome.
Of course, and we are very welcoming no matter what people believe, right? And we hope people will be welcoming to us no matter what we believe. Yeah?
Some of our dearest friends, they are Jewish.
Yeah, our friends on the street are Jewish.
And they always,
like I said, you've got other people in other religions that wish you a happy Hanukkah. You don't bat your eye at that. It's like someone's taking the time out of their day to wish you a greeting. Then to me, that's a beautiful thing. It shouldn't be something you get angry about.
And if someone said
it's not the right greeting for you.
Hanukkah, I celebrate Christmas. That just shows what type of people they are.
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, it's good to leave our hearts open and be accepting.
It's nice to be grateful to people. Because they say Happy Hanukkah, that's really being really nice. That's them saying, we enjoy it, so we hope you have a happy one. That's them saying, hope you're happy at this time.
It's them taking their beliefs, which they hold dear, and bestowing them upon you, those beautiful feelings that they get from their beliefs, right?
So that's really nice.
There's nothing wrong with that.
About it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway.
What's not beautiful is how I'm feeling.
I know. I'm
So
sorry,
I need a
sweetheart.
rest. So we should
Okay, we're
finish this
finishing up.
up.
That was a really good segue, though.
Should we?
Oh, it's not beautiful. That was a really good segue, though.
Should we?
Oh, it's not beautiful. That's how I'm feeling. Look at those three together. Highland, Heather, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley. I like those together. Okay. We'll move on really quick here because, yeah, we're at 20 minutes. That was a lot of rambling. We didn't have to do all that. Giveaway. We're going to move on to the giveaway. So go back and watch episode 1 if you're not familiar. There's a prompt every day, and the prompt is, if you answer the prompts in the comments, it enters you to win a gift. Gives you an enter. I can't always say this. Okay, you lie down. It gives you an entry to win. I don't know, an entry into the giveaway. So the giveaway, there's a prompt every day, and the prompt, if you answer in the comments, the prompt, it enters you into the giveaway. And you can enter every single day that we record, and that gives you more chances. So today's prompt is going to be part 1 of 2, and it revolves around the holidays and
Shopping.
presents and shopping and that kind of thing. So part 1 today is when you celebrate the holidays and you do your holiday shopping, presents, what have you, do you tend to buy for your entire family, extended, whoever you get together with, or do you draw names? I know there are different ways of doing it, and some families draw names, and, you know, mom buys for, you know, an aunt, and the aunt buys for a brother, and the brother buys for, you know, grandma or child or whatever. So often people buy for children no matter what, and then the adults will do name drawing, but I'm just curious how other people celebrate, and so do you buy for your entire extended family, or do you draw names? And then for us, we've done both in the past. When we have a bigger get-together, we will draw names, but when it's usually just our family, like we do always buy for not my mom and dad, we always buy for Fred's mom and dad, and we always have bought for Fred's brother. In the last few years, of course, now he has his own little family, we buy for them as well. My parents, we only buy if we get together. I usually buy for the cousins, right? So my niece and nephew have bought for my brother in years, nor my sister-in-law, nor my mom and dad, really, unless we're together. So last year we got together with my parents for a little bit. We exchanged little things. This year we're all getting together. So I'm buying for my mom and my dad, my mom's partner, my brother, both his kids. So that'll be nice. So we've had to think outside the box because I'm not used to doing that. And then in the past we've had aunts and uncles and other people come. We have drawn names. What do you prefer as well? Like I love to buy presents, but I like to buy presents because I know what somebody will love. I don't at all love the obligation of buying a present. It stresses me out and it makes me really feel resentful, and I don't like feeling like that. So I would much rather find something that I think this is perfect for this person and buy it for them if it's July and give it to them, than Christmas comes and you're like, you know, gift cards are all the rage, but it's just money, so it's not very thoughtful. Anyway, those are just some thoughts on exchanging gifts. So that's today's prompt. When exchanging gifts, do you draw names or do you buy for everybody? And then we'll continue with part 2 tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna go because my little guy here is on my lap and he's fallen asleep. He's like,
Hi.
Oh, poor thing. We're gonna put a movie on and let him snuggle in. Fred's coming home in about half an hour, have some dinner, and he's gotta go back and photograph another night for A Christmas Story at Original
Is
Kids.
he photographing this time?
Yeah, and then you and I are home alone tonight, so we'll just hang out.
I want to go to bed early.
Yeah, go to bed really early. That sounds like a plan to me. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, well, we're gonna see you tomorrow for day 14. It's coming quick, you guys. That means it's only like 12 days. Did you change the sign today? What's the date today? 13th. Oh, yeah.
12
Yeah,
days till Christmas.
12 days till Christmas. 12 days till Christmas. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll come and say goodbye.
Okay. You don't have to, honey. You look really horrible. That new haircut is so handsome, and yet you're looking really horrible. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it with all of our hearts.
Yes, we do. And we are loving the comments. We're so grateful. I love every morning I wake up and through the day I pick up my phone and there's a new comment, and I'm like, I need to comment on this. I need to comment on this. And then I get here and I can never remember them all. So maybe we'll have to do an episode at some point where we reference some different things. You guys are just amazing, and we're so happy you're spending your holidays with us and celebrating with us.
I like seeing all of Annie's comments. She's so nice. Yeah. The first time she appeared in our lives was last year on Christmas.
Yeah.
The first comment she did was on Christmas, and she said she found the Vlogmas that very day, and she binge watched the whole thing.
Oh, you remember that?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
And then somebody else, I think was it her? Or was it? I think it was her. It could have been her. It could have been somebody else that said, "Thank you for sharing your loving path." Your loving path.
I think that was somebody else.
And then you cried, and then I pointed out that you were crying.
I cry every day. It's all good.
It's a natural way of relieving emotion.
It is. It's healthy to cry.
Oh, the wood just dug into my skin.
Okay. We'll talk to you all tomorrow for day 14 of Advent and Vlogmas, and we hope that you have a fabulous night and that you're warm and cozy and spending time with people that you love and enjoying whatever you're doing. Until tomorrow, bye.
Bye-bye.